quack, 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 quack. What language is that?
It's like fucking Cantonese or some shit.
Are you serious?
We just started.
That's what we're gonna start on. Yep, it's cool. It's cool. Yep. Yep.
For the record, that was Japanese, and even I know that.
I know.
Fucking... I'm leaving.
I can't work with these people no more.
It's totally on stream,
I
by the
have my
way.
limits.
Oh my god. Yaku,
Yeah.
who's here today?
Hi, from Encino, California. Yeah, same host of people, because we couldn't afford anyone else. Left to right. Kuro, Light, Milk, Yaku, and what? I was trying to think of that kids show, which I didn't draw like that. So they introduced the animal companion, but oh well.
What?
Yeah, you
So,
know.
yeah. Welcome to the podcast. And yeah, we made the awful decision of doing this live again. So,
No, can we go back a second?
Yeah, I'm
and, like,
starting
ask-
to lose faith.
Ask about Animal Companion Kids Show? What?
Yeah.
No, Singapore is a special
not have
place,
this?
okay?
Is this a Singapore only TV show?
Pretty sure it was from Australia and then it was just ported over.
Light, can you confirm?
Look,
So we're all white.
we save the TV show talk for the pre-show, right? we can't let it bleed over into the podcast.
Right,
okay?
right.
This shit will
We
go
can't
on
go
way
off
too long.
rails. We can't go off rails. We're here for the politics in the Philippines. We can't go off rails. That's what
Christ.
Yeah. It's been 3 weeks since the last one. We were meant to do one last week, but things just didn't line up properly. Everyone's sleep schedule was like all messed up for reasons that we'll get into. But you know, we're here today, and that's what matters. So yeah.
I missed you all.
I missed you too, Milk.
Not
Missed
you
too.
guys. I meant the chat.
Ah, okay.
Ah.
Wait, we're in the chat though, so does that count?
No.
Well then.
So yeah, normally we start off the show talking about what we've been up to, StarCraft wise.
Oh, alright, I was gonna go into the whole... Nah.
Animal Companion TV shows?
Yes.
But yeah. So Milk, Yaku, why don't you guys let us know how JSL has been going? Because there's only 2 weeks left of JSL group stage.
Yep. This week and next week. And... Milk, do you want to start?
Apparently I'm in top 3 in my group.
Oh, nice.
Fucking called it.
Luckily, because the one game I did win, I won with a 2-0, so that put me up 1 map.
Yeah. That's what I said.
There's that. I have a bye this week, so it's not really gonna count. Or it's already counted, so nothing's really changing. Next week for me it's a TVP.
Oof, TVP.
Hopefully
on the new patch.
hopefully I'll do better, because the Protoss player I'm played against the Protoss player I won against, and he lost to that guy. So
Right.
he's a bit worse than my previous opponent. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
But we'll see what happens.
Will this week and next week, are you gonna play on the new map pool or the old map pool?
No, it's still gonna be the old map pool. The
Yeah.
playoffs will be on the next map pool, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna suck.
What? I mean, black pepper grinder and
What map is Black Pepper?
Redshift?
Chef.
I think it's
yeah.
Redshift.
They changed
Yeah,
it to Redshift.
Yeah.
It is Redshift. I think they requested him to change the name.
What did it translate to again in English?
Fucking
A
racist.
face in need of a slap.
Ah. Okay.
That's a way badass name than Redshift. Like what the?
Yeah.
My favorite thing was
No,
when
honestly.
some negative zero was like, vote for this if you think that I deserve a slap in the face for making this map.
Yeah. But I only wanted that map in the map pool because of the name, honestly. So I'm very disappointed. It's not a thing.
So he cheated
Fucking
in the
Liz.
TL map contest.
The
That's
funny
fucking
part is though that
game
I'm pretty sure there was another map in the contest that was called Blue Shift.
Blue Shift, yeah.
Hmm.
Also by negative zero, if I'm not wrong.
I don't know about that. I don't remember.
Is it the same map except the gold base pathway is on the other side of the map?
No.
Yep, and it's blue on white instead of red
It's
on black.
underwater.
So.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yaku, what about your results? How you doing in
Oh, yeah,
JSL?
yeah. How you doing?
I'm feeling pretty confident. I 2-0'd in my first week after Volt drilled me in a 2-on-1 build for 4 hours straight. It was a TBC my first week. But
Nice.
I want to say because of that, but not really. Because of that, I felt like my other matchups were lacking, so in my second week TVP, the only non-TVC I'll be this for me. And that was a 2-1. The only game I won was an Eastwatch Gangnam.
Wait, did you really Gangnam the guy?
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Show us the replay after, okay?
I
We
wanna
need to see
Yeah.
this. We need to see you Gangnam Kratos.
Although immediately afterwards, he like proxy Kate Stalker. So and then actually 11 hours from now, shit. Am I gonna be able to sleep? 11 hours from now is gonna be another TVC. Me and the guy actually on the sheets off. Because I think he and Waffles had actually, I don't know how it works. Basically, this guy is.
I don't understand anything that you're saying.
You haven't said like a
Sitting
proper
here,
sentence in a while. What do you say?
It's just rambling like random shit. Like,
English,
I feel like
Yaku,
we're just
English.
witnessing Yaku's inner thought process. That's how it works.
Yeah. Who are you playing in 11 hours?
Real
Which way?
OG.
Real AG. Okay.
And last week I looked and he was actually at the bottom. I guess maybe it's because CVC maybe might be his worst matchup or something. Or maybe it was just CVP was his bad matchup, but he's really good at CVC. I don't know, something happened because he was at the bottom for a while.
Yeah.
But now he's top 3.
Yeah. It might be good to like have like a 4-hour power nap or something after the show. I don't think it's good to stay up 11 hours for your match. I don't think that's a good idea.
I probably shouldn't made this oversized Heroes of Storm mug of coffee then.
Oh,
God.
dear.
God,
I'm
Yaku.
kidding. It's Milo.
God damn it, milk. Excuse me.
said Yaku, baby. I don't know.
I'm kidding. It's Milo.
It's been a long day.
It
Okay.
better be fucking Milo.
Yeah.
What else?
So far, you two are looking good. Like you're both in the top 3, just barely, but you're in there.
Well, you think we're good, but then you scroll up on evolutions and you see how Claire's doing.
Let's see Claire. I haven't seen him yet. Let's.
Is Claire
I'm watching
ass?
Group C.
He
Yeah,
better be
Group C.
fucking everyone up.
He hasn't dropped a single map,
Nice.
and
What
he's
a-
played 4 games. No, actually, he had a bye, but he's played 3 games so far. He was
What?
hyping it up. I haven't seen the replay yet, but he was hyping it up where one of
boss.
this game he was down to 1 SCB. Somehow
Yeah.
he managed to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's Claire for you, right?
Oh, he's in the same group as
Fucking-
Poison.
Yep.
Yeah, he's with Poison and
He
he's
played
with
her
Ice.
like the first round, I think.
I don't know how Poison is now. Last time I saw her play when she streamed, she was like pretty good. She was like Diamond 2-ish.
I was about to say, last I saw her, she was Diamond 2.
Yeah, so I don't know if she's like improved incredibly or, she stayed the
Yeah.
same, but she's doing pretty well, looks like.
Yeah, solid second place.
She'll
Yeah,
be number
looking
one if
good.
it was there.
Is there anyone else that we know? I'm like looking at the groups now. Like, are there any sites?
No, not at
There's
all.
Phoenix
Psionic
cheers.
Aftermath.
There's Phoenix
Don't know
cheers, but
anyone.
I mean, this is our
Don't
clan.
look at me.
Yeah, who are these guys? You know?
Oh, Kura, where are
Psionic
you?
No,
Aftermath.
don't pay
Fuck's a
attention to
Psionic
me. I'm
Aftermath.
not
How are
important.
you doing?
Zillus, who the fuck's a Zillus?
Hey, Kuro, how are you doing in your JSL group?
Horrible, actually. I'm on the very bottom.
Oh no.
I'm probably going out.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Wait, I have 2 matches left. Yeah, there's almost no chance that I'm getting out.
In theory, if you 2-0,
If you
You
2-0
could get,
both
like,
of your next
last.
matches, you can get in. I think.
yeah, you
But-
could get.
It depends on
Yes.
other people's scores too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I'm assuming you're playing against. Actually, I don't know. Oh.
I still have to play versus Atari, I think, and Fordor.
Look, I told you on stream today, just make Hydras.
Yeah, sure.
Look, it won you that game. I just wanted to let you know that.
Oh, interesting. Miguel and Legend K are both in the same group.
Yeah,
Wolf.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're in Group G.
Ah.
Yeah, cool.
Ooh.
I wish you guys best of luck.
Thanks.
In JSL. You too, Yaku. Fucking get some rest after this, okay? Don't stay up 11
Get
hours.
CVC. I don't know.
Yeah, fuck them up. 2-1-1 him.
2-1-1 the kid.
Yeah.
For a kid. Anyways. So that should be it for JSL.
Like we said,
Unless
2
you want
weeks
to go
left.
into details, like yes, in the administration, which actually we don't know, but in the administration they have decided that they are going to change chairs to IKEA chairs.
What?
So, in other news, moving on from that, we also started up some clan wars. Because
Hashtag
we
road
talked
to
about it
VTL.
before. Yeah. We talked about it before. We're competing in VTL this season instead of Alpha Team League. And yeah. It's been going pretty well. I'm actually really proud of our team and how well we've been doing.
Undefeated.
Undefeated, and we have some more clan wars lined up. But yeah, starting off 2 weeks ago, we had a clan war with Ris3n, with Ris3n's community team. So it's their amateur squad. And yeah, Milk, how did that go?
My back still hurts.
2 weeks later. Oof.
Apparently, I all killed. That's
Yeah.
What do you mean
Yeah.
apparently?
apparently.
Oh, I don't even remember. Just
Look.
felt like one after another.
To be fair, all right. So like, I had to play the last guy twice, right? Because for some reason, Ris3n couldn't find 4 players
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
a clan of what 500.
Something
Well,
like
it's
that. Yeah.
500 across the world or something. Still.
So like, but I mean, he played 2 different races, and that last game was pretty close. I my butt was puckering a little bit. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. There was that moment. We're jumping ahead a little bit, but there was that moment where he was like at your natural, like pushing in, and I thought, like, fuck, like this is it. This is over. Gonna have to step in. But now you held well. Your Liberator harass was really good, and
That,
you
that
fucking all killed.
saved my life.
Or,
It's like
or
22
Claire.
kills on your Liberator.
Oh yeah, that felt good. I literally sent it and I just left it there and I was just like, I don't care, do damage, please. And I was like,
And it did.
yeah, and I was just trying to live with his attack at my natural and then at my fourth, and I was so scared.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
God.
I kind of I wanted to talk a little bit about like the backstory behind this. So
Yep.
I think maybe it was like 2 months ago or a month ago, Milk asked me about organizing clan war with Psionic Aftermath at the time. Because Milk wanted us to have something to practice for, something to motivate us to practice and get ready
Yeah.
for.
I'm gonna be honest, after ATL ended that season, I think me and Kat especially were like, fuck it, I'm gonna take it easy for the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. So Milk really wanted us to play in something, and both the team leagues were starting like in a month or two. So we had a lot of like just dead like time, right, where we weren't really practicing for anything. Like you have your individual leagues, but yeah, he wanted something else. So we started organizing these clan wars. And yeah. So we've been doing them every week, and we'll continue to do them every week until VTL starts.
Yeah,
So
they picked up traction in the VTL Discord, if I recall, right?
yeah. They've been doing clan wars more regularly as well. It's pretty sick.
It's good that we started something.
Yeah. For sure.
I'm gonna be honest, I would have probably week after week been like, is VTL starting yet? Are we playing the team league? Guys, what's happening?
Yeah, like it's exciting because we didn't talk about it, but Ris3n Community, they came first in VTL.
They did.
In season one, they came first, and
Getting Alan.
yeah, and Alan came second. So especially moving forward, like I want to see how we do against these teams, and it's exciting if we do well because going into season 2 of VTL, like fuck, we can win the whole thing. Like fuck it, like
we just need to get some really good like chiropractor for Milk, and good.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
So our second clan war that happened last week.
Well, let's think about this. The first clan war. Poor Claire. Woke up at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
and then he didn't get to play.
Yeah. These clan wars are really rough for myself, Claire, and Yaku. We have to get up really early in the morning to play in them.
I just stay awake all night.
God damn it, Yaku. Yeah. Poor Claire. He woke up at 6 a.m. to play in this, and he didn't even have to play.
He was like groggy as shit when he got on voice. Like, guys, I need coffee.
Yeah. But yeah, then we had our second clan war. Yeah. Yaku, why don't you talk about it?
Alright, second week of Clan War, we were up against Psionic Aftermath. We had on the casting team, we had the beautiful duo. We had Milk, who, because it was the afternoon and he didn't have to keep his voice down, he could bring out the hype. He brought out the hype. He brought out the maximum hype, along with the genius analytical mind here of Phoenix Tears, not to be confused with Phoenix the Deutschcut. And it was just great. It was a pro league format, not an all kill. I'm not really sure why they went. I guess because they wanted to match our skill level is why they went with Pro League. Is this true or false, Light?
Yeah, I think it's mainly because we couldn't do VTL format because like we didn't have like the two. Like we wanted a more equal skill level player for Kura, right? Because it was Kura and you playing. And if we did VTL format, it would be they would field 2 plats. So yeah, we wanted more equal skill level players. And yeah, The cast was really good. You should check out the VOD for sure. It's on YouTube. Milk and I wanted to give Milk a break because he all killed in the first clan war. So I'm like, okay, we gotta show that we can play and win without Milk. So we'll have Milk
why not?
casting.
Like, what's that team? What's that team from 2011? Where there was someone to play?
What?
What are you on
That
about,
team in
Yaku?
like
Again?
that team in like 2011. It was a Korean team at like one good. Team Liquid. There we go.
Korean? What? What are you talking about?
I was thinking of Take and Hero, and then I forgot they were on Liquid.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
Maybe I should take that nap after
Maybe.
all.
What he's saying is we're not like Finland in Nation Wars where they have Cyril and no one else.
Wow.
Right?
Shit.
But yeah, like God, this series was so hype. Like you could tell, even Milk was so excited. Like watching Yaku play, especially.
I
like,
mean,
his
Milk was
series
excited because of the intros.
That too. That too. I'm just saying, any other. If you use the casting tool, the StarCraft 2 casting tool, and you don't use fanfare, I'm not gonna hold it against you, but fuck, man, the bar was raised.
Are we using fanfare from now on?
Yep.
Is that?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
The bar was raised.
Oh boy.
Best fucking thing in the world.
Jesus Christ.
Don't hate because you don't like trumpets, light.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the brass.
But yes, I was extremely hyped in this series. To be fair, like all the games were pretty entertaining, like for their skill levels, right?
Player
Yeah.
versus 65 was a suit that was.
Like
I want to say that was kind of a stop, but
yeah, I mean,
But something that I will say
It's
also,
still
apart
some
from
good
the
stuff.
stream itself being hyped, like there was a voice channel for us. I mean, Volt was there
Volt
too,
was in there.
and when
he was
Yaku
gathering
was
information
playing,
for
everybody
Psionic
was
Aftermath.
screaming.
I'm not
It's
gonna
true.
lie. If you watch the VOD, the match between Yaku and Miguel, in my opinion, was probably the best match in the series.
I would say it was the closest, probably. Like the most back and forth, the most
Mm.
just
It
on
was
edge.
So good.
It's good.
I almost puked myself during that match, and you can hear it in my voice.
Yeah. We didn't meant to talk about it much, but this was a really cool clan war as well because Phoenix Series mentioned it a bit in the cast that like we're really close with a lot of the Psionic Aftermath players. Unfortunately, that day Terran Lord was sick, but he would have been there like managing the team or being the team captain. If he wasn't, we practice a lot with Volts. We like talk a lot with Phoenix tiers as well. We know Miguel, or at least Kuro does.
Kuro admins
From
for them?
JSL. Yeah, like it was a really cool clan war between like close teams.
Yeah. And kind of because of that, it came up in the cast kind of I need sleep.
I think you need to take off the sensitivity for your mic because you keep cutting out.
I don't know if it's the mic or if Yaku himself is just
Both.
falling apart.
Both.
Just-
But let me
I
tell
said
you
a few
guys
words
what
and I
we're
stopped
talking
talking,
about.
I was like, wait, what was it going?
Let me tell you guys what we were talking about because Yaku decided that the thunders, the storm is too loud, so he lowered so he like raised the sensitivity.
Increase. Yeah.
Except that thunders are louder than him. So I don't know how that helps.
Is
Yeah,
it-
no.
Is it still thunderstorming over there?
No.
You could probably
Stopped like 20 minutes ago.
like change the sensitivity back to normal.
Ah.
Just saying. But yeah, we had a really good series. And I'm looking forward to the next one as well because
It's also gets another close clan. Well,
yeah, I literally just confirmed with Lumia that we're gonna be having a clan war at the same time this Saturday against Clan All Inspiration. So we're probably gonna see a lot of familiar faces. I don't know if we're gonna see like Purge or Quiet again. But yeah, it's gonna be sick.
I kind of feel like with All In, even though, members like Purge and Frogs and whatnot
Yeah, Frogs,
did play in quite a few SEOs, quite a few MSO. Well, not that I'm playing MSO, but quite a few SEOs. But I kind of feel like with PsyX, it's more like we're close to quite a few members of the clan. With Alan, it's Lumia.
Yeah, pretty much. But something
he
that's
is our
also
platypus, so
that's true. But it's exciting to me because like we beat Ris3n, right, and they came first. All In came second. So I want to see how we can do against them. Cause...
It's gonna be an all kill, isn't it?
No. It's gonna be Pro League format. And yeah, I'm gonna say it now because fuck it, why not? It's gonna be Pro League format. Unfortunately, All In don't have any golds available, so Kuro, you can't play. But that does mean because it's gonna be 3 hours earlier.
Well, it's not like I've been winning the games or anything, so I'm not too worried about that.
I mean, you could. But it's going to be 3 hours earlier, which means Steel can cast, and you can observe. And it's going to be Pro League format, Plat, Diamond, Ace. So, yeah,
Wait,
so
this
3
one
diamonds.
is the one that's three hours earlier? I thought it was the next one.
They're both
Yeah,
going to be
next
3
one.
hours earlier.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, I just want to mention that like 5 minutes ago, Light said at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did say at the same time.
At the same time, but 3 hours earlier.
Yep.
That comes back to one of my favorite quotes of Light about anything, that when he's trying to explain something, it's like this, but not.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's helpful.
Yeah, we're starting kind of like at the same time we normally start, except we're not. So, yeah. Prepare for that.
Kuro really compliments you on like how you explain things well to people, and I don't see it.
Oh my!
She's always like, Light. I'm like, whenever we talk, and I'm like, maybe I should tell someone this, and she's like, no, let Light take care of it. He can he explains it better to people. And then I hear you talk, and then you're like, it's like this, but no. I'm just like, how?
But you understand what it is, though. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Do I though? I had to question.
Is it effective?
I was questioning which one is 3 hours earlier or not.
Yeah, but now you're not. Now you know.
But not because you confirmed.
Yeah.
They're both 3 hours.
I got you questioning. I got you thinking.
Yeah,
about
exactly.
It.
That's teaching.
It's not really I'm thinking about it. It's more like I'm confirming it with you.
Yep. And now it's confirmed.
So why did you know what? I'm just gonna let it be.
But yeah. Hopefully we can keep the streak going. 2 wins so far. 2 out of 2.
Keep the streak going. Completely undefeated in Clan Wars, and then VTL starts, and then we get knocked out before the playoffs.
Exactly. That's how it's gonna go.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of. Like that's the feeling I get because I feel like Ris3n didn't send their best team against us. Honestly, it's like I don't know. I don't like we're getting all hyped up, and that's good. But I have a bad feeling about this.
Dude.
Yes.
Just gotta believe, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Which Never mind. I was gonna say, which team are we gonna analogize ourselves to from back when GSTL was a thing?
What?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways, that's it
Anyways,
for
the one after.
I feel like Yaku's brain is not working very well today. It's just a feeling
Yeah.
I get.
It's okay. It's okay.
Look, there was a storm outside. I'm pretty sure I tasted electricity in my mouth and felt it in my stomach. I wouldn't be surprised if some of it went to my brain.
Oh boy. Oh boy. But yeah, that's
Anyway,
it for
I want to talk about
CranKy.
the one the week after next because that is against a clan which has a good name. Or has it been unconfirmed?
No, it's confirmed. I guess we
Sick.
could because we do this bi-weekly, so you might as well, right? Right, Kura? I'll take that as a yes.
Okay,
So
God,
in
you
2
asshole.
weeks, in 2 weeks, we're having a clan war with fire-breathing rubber ducks. I don't know if you've
Good name.
seen them on
Good
Reddit.
name.
Yeah. They're a very new European team. They're also, our rival ducks in the pond. And they actually saw our clan war versus Psionic Aftermath.
Yeah, well, one of them
after, yeah. Well, their captain did. So after seeing that clan war, he approached us about organizing something else between us. So yeah, that's going to be a thing after our clan war with All In. So yeah, look forward to that as well. And we don't have anything else planned after that. I have to check
Other
when
than winning
VTL starts.
VTL.
Yeah. So we'll see.
That's a plan, mate. Win VTL and win the world. Save Shield, save the world.
But that's it for our team results. Milk, let's talk about MSO. Let's talk about MSO.
let's talk about MSO.
Yeah, the one that you were asleep for.
I've been asleep for MSOs and SDOs for like the past month, okay?
God damn it, Livia.
I can't.
Yeah.
What?
Did you fucking call him Lumia?
I was looking at the bracket.
Trying to stay up at like 3 in the morning to play these tournaments. It's not fun anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I'm falling asleep trying
it's
to
so
micro
fun.
SEVs, okay?
Yeah.
It's not working out for me. But
Yeah,
did we have another Royal Rotor?
I think Emin might have won an SEO and then he got Masters and then he signed up again.
No.
Emin played in the first MSO.
Okay.
Yeah, he played
okay.
in MSO.
So I definitely
but
recognize the name. So.
Yeah.
yeah, he
I'm
played,
sure
but
it's
he
good.
didn't win before.
Okay. Yeah. Claire played Zerg, which is interesting.
Well, that was back when.
Was that
remember,
when he was race picking, or was that when
it's
he
because
wanted to
he
avoid CBC?
he wanted to avoid TVT.
Right.
So he would play Zerg. But since then, we've been working on his TVT. But yeah, back then, he was playing Zerg against Terran because he didn't like mirror matchups.
Don't blame him. Fucking Cycle Wars.
So everyone on our team got destroyed, is what I'm seeing.
I mean,
Nah.
honestly,
Oh
my
shit, was
games
someone
is
else
how
playing
I am.
against Chapman?
Yeah. Oh my god, wasn't your series like really, really close? Like you almost beat Chadman, right? Were you watching Milk? I can't
Was that the
remember.
one where Yaku was like yelling about some banelings? And like, if he didn't get hit by banelings, he would have won?
No, that was the one where, because on our first game in Blackwater, for some reason we won US East, and then I
Blackwater.
scanned a creep patch 3 times. And the second game was an ass plant.
Yeah, I remember it was where Yaku kept like doing a lot of damage with his drops and like almost like killing Chadman, and then Chadman just like kept holding like just, and it was like really like everyone was cheering. I remember because it was casted on stream, and everyone was like cheering for you in chat and stuff. Like, yeah, it was good. It was good from what I remember. But yeah, we had a lot of regulars like Starduck play, Chadman, Terran Lord, Salaband came back.
I feel like Starduck is starting to play more CBT than he is CBC. That's gonna be the next curse.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, as an Xrd player, I would rather play ZBTs than ZBCs. To be honest.
For sure.
So not much of a curse, more of a blessing. Which I guess it's spoilers for next week. But anything else to say about MSO? I really thought that Sullivan had a chance in the finals. You know, obviously cheering for Lumia all the way. But
I
Sullivan
remember I was
pretty strong.
Yeah, I was talking to Salvamp like before our games, and we're like, all right, whoever wins before the two of us has to play against Lumia in the finals. Because I was like, we were both really confident against everyone else in our half of the bracket, because like Terran Lords, like Diamond 1, Masters 3, Chadman, like, and Hydra, like they're all like beatable. So it's like
Wait.
Yeah, so it's like me versus Salvamp.
Wait, I thought you said Terran Lord is better than Lumia.
He is.
But you said that we were all confident versus people and you're just gonna play Lumia.
Whoa!
Yeah,
What are you trying to say about Lumia?
Lumia is not in the lower half of the bracket. I can't face him in the lower half of the bracket. What are you talking about?
No, but it sounded like as if Lumia is the problem and Terran Lord is not.
No.
To be fair, Light has beaten Terran Lord more times than he has beaten Lumia.
At this,
has Terran Lord ever beaten? No, back in the first Duckling Open, Terran Lord beat you, didn't he?
Yeah. Because he was better than Lumia. I keep saying it.
Your first impression is so strong that to this day.
To this day. Yeah. That's good.
Well, the Terran Lord, I feel, is definitely someone who can still get better. I don't want to say that Lumia peaked, but because he didn't, but I feel like Terran Lord has more growth in a sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, we'll see moving forward with the new season, starting with the new maps. The players who practice the most, we'll see. Like,
this is the map pool where I'm.
I mean, Lumia right now is trying to figure out how to play on that type.
Yeah, it's gonna be awful. Yeah. So that was Master Swan Open 2. 3. Yeah, 3 is 2 weeks away. Or sorry, next week.
Next week is wait.
Yeah.
So Light, I'm not sure how the rules work on Master Swan, but is it confirmed that Freedom is playing in the next MSO?
Freedom?
KJ?
KJ, yeah. KJ Freedom. Say some guy.
Because of the new season. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to check. But I think yes.
If he's eligible,
I think he can play, yeah. I have to message him now. I have to get him to play.
This would be so hyped though if he plays.
Get through to coach him. You're like, you're gonna win this.
No. Get Parting to coach him. Parting to coach him now.
All right, because Parting is in PSISTORM now.
It's big spoilers for the other. Well, actually, we weren't going to talk about that anyway, but.
Anyways.
On to nothing else to say. Good. We have a Terran emote, so. Oh, I'm not subbed, so I can't spam in chat. Anyways, on to the next Duckling Open.
Yeah, SDR 24. This was rough. This was a rough one for Claire.
But this is a good one for Starduck, man. Nothing but CVT. Well, he didn't overcome the Starduck curse, because if he did, he would have won all of the CVTs, but
he
won
cheesed
every single.
the fuck out of Claire. I felt so bad for Claire watching that series. It was awful.
He cheesed the fuck out of everyone. But
He
was messaging us in chat, like, yeah, I actually haven't played in like 2 weeks, and I tried to macro one game and it completely failed, so I decided to just cheese every game, and it worked.
Yeah. It just
Fucking
it was
Maz,
just
sir, Maz over here.
yeah. Claire, you gotta make walls, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? That was rough. It was rough. So
Also,
congratulations to Starduck, because
Mhm.
he's been a regular for a while now, and he actually managed to win one, and he avoided all Zergs as well in the process.
He
Like,
played
it just
nothing
all
but
lined
the
up.
CVT.
Yeah.
The stars
Also-
aligned, man.
also, Yaku took a series. Just gonna point that out.
Meh.
Hey, you haven't done that before, okay?
Yeah. It's the first time you won a series, and it was a TVP too. Like, good job,
GG.
Yaku.
Damn,
job.
Yaku. TVP is your best matchup now?
Apparently, all I needed was to believe.
Believe
Yeah.
it. What do
I
you-
think so far in competitive games like TVP are your only wins.
In competitive games, yeah, but then on fucking ladder, actually, ever since Sunday, I have one TVP, so all I need to do is believe, man.
For
And
sure.
like, you make me believe.
Yeah. So Claire played really well. The map that I took off him was also from like kind of cheese. Like, I think I went pool first. I like lane flooded him.
You disgust me.
By the way, Claire is still salty because Walt says he dies to
Yes. Yeah.
Claire is so salty about that.
On our clan war versus PsyX, we were in voice watching Light versus Volt, and I don't know how it came up, but basically Claire was like, why doesn't Light play this style against me in Duckling Open? Like,
Why doesn't Light play like this versus me? Why does he always all-in me?
He was so upset. He's like, "What the fuck is Light doing? Why is he so passive?" He's always aggressive when he plays against me. What the fuck is he doing? Like,
He felt
Yep.
so betrayed.
Yeah, he was so betrayed. Like why? When I play him, he just all-ins.
yeah.
Why would you do that to our new child? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
He needs to learn to build walls. Okay, he needs to learn.
You're
This
teaching
is
him the
tough
hard way.
love.
Mhm.
This is
Hey,
like
Milk
teaching
works.
your kid by throwing them in the forest and being like, "All right, kid, see you when you're 18."
Hey, Milk.
Yeah.
You learned the hard way too, right? Remember when I would always like you'd go Hellions and I would like make a bunch of lings and I would like flood into your natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tried to
Yeah.
push it away from his memory.
And then you learn.
As far as I
Yeah.
remember, I was
To
a
be fair, I was
TVC
still rusty
god.
back then.
Sure.
Yeah.
I still remember when most people like, yeah, no, Milk's actually not that good, and then 3 weeks later, it's like win a Duckling Open, win another Duckling Open, fucking dominate.
Yeah.
Claire is actually in chat. Just said Light so mean.
Hashtag light exposed. Hashtag exposed.
All right.
Oh,
So the
dear.
next Duckling Open, number 25.
That was a fun Duckling Open.
SDO 25. That was
That's some
last
really good
Friday.
games.
Yes, it was.
That has some good games.
Yeah, you had your series against Phoenix. Good.
The greatest
So good.
TVT ever played.
Do I even want to know what happened?
Probably not. Both of us Gangnamed in
yes.
the first game.
First map was
Wow.
Eastward, and they both Gangnamed, and it was beautiful. And you have to watch it because it's beautiful.
We were bantering in chat back and forth a lot.
I will say though, wait for the YouTube VOD.
Steel fucking lost it.
Yeah, Steve did lose it. Like he saw it and he just started laughing. He was done. But wait for the YouTube VOD. It should be up in like few days because there were some issues with the scenes and stuff because my scene switcher died. But
Oh, feels
I
bad.
managed to save it, so you can watch the double
Hey.
Gangnam in full glory.
In full
Nice.
Yes.
720p, perhaps. Mm.
Oh my.
But it was a
Oh.
really fun series. It was one of the best series in the whole tournament, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Yaku.
You
Yeah,
tried to Gangnam against the prince, against fucking Psy over here.
I think I would rather consider you as Sai's son. You know that 11-year-old kid who starts standing.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, the little kid. Yeah, that was you. That was you. Now you're all grown up. Oh god.
Wow.
Oh shit, I think I actually was 11 when that song
Revelation.
came out.
Oh my
Gangnam
god!
Style came out, I think I was actually that age.
Oh shit. Now you need to change your avatar now, Yaku.
I'm fucking old.
No,
Please
Yaku's
puke.
just young. Okay. Good tell.
Jesus Christ!
Uh,
I feel so fucking old.
That's how I feel half of the time when I speak to Yaku.
I was gonna say something gross, but I'm not gonna say it because
Say it.
We'll get banned on Twitch. No, I'll get fucking banned on Twitch.
Oh, never mind then.
I'll type it.
Oh dear.
So Claire played random this SDO.
Yes.
yeah.
He's been
leading up
taking
to
like
that-
I think he's been like taking a break from like Terran laddering at that time, and he decided to because first he started laddering Protoss like to just play different race, and then he started playing random like because why not? Like he was just trying different
Yeah.
races as a break sort of thing.
leading up to this SDO, he was laddering Protoss. So then he played random, and Claire's Protoss isn't very good. And when he played against me, he rolled Protoss twice.
I think he
Oh, God.
I think he said that he rolled Protoss every time or something.
Nah, he played a TBT versus
Oh, okay.
Shane. I'm
It's-
pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
But like
Yeah,
he
nothing but
he ran
fantastic.
like he rolled Protoss a lot of times, and his Protoss
Yeah.
is like gold? Question mark?
Yeah, it was like gold 1 last I saw, or gold 3, something like that. It was rough. It was rough.
Good job, right? You won.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. My series against Phoenix was probably the hardest. Like, I
Wait, so
was
I have a
just
question.
Hmm?
How did you win 2-0?
I won
Oh,
I won a
alright, you
game,
weren't there.
and yeah, I won a game, and then Shane he pieced out. He was like,
Oh,
Yeah.
You forfeited after that.
he forfeited.
were you destroying him
Um,
that badly?
It was a
Not really,
long macro
actually.
game. It was a long macro game, and I crushed him with like Ultra Viper.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Guess
and then,
what?
yeah,
Light
after
crashed
that-
him with
That's
ultras.
actually a fairly close game.
Yeah, and after that he was upset, and like Volt was in chat like telling him like, dude, what are you doing? You need like ghosts and libs, but
Go said.
yeah, he was just upset.
Yeah, Vod
about
was
it.
trying to explain to him like how to play it better, but I think he just tilted too much, and he like he wasn't even trying to discuss with anybody. He was just upset.
Yeah.
Feels
So that was unfortunate. Yeah,
Well, you say that, but you got to keep your $10, so.
that's very true. I do like keeping my $10. But yeah, like that night, Phoenix was probably the hardest.
Phoenix was
the
the
hardest to play
fucking.
against.
Mwah.
He was
Every
he was
single
really good.
game of his, amazing. I mean, we talked about the series between him and I. I actually don't remember him versus Toon Savior. it was Shinorama. He actually kind of gave up because he was like, I'm hungry. I want to have lunch. So he kind of threw in the towel.
Oh yeah, you
phoned it in.
Yeah,
It's like
you
that bad. Okay.
you casted me versus Phoenix, right?
Yeah, that was a fucking game 2.
On Neon
Good
Violet.
God, man. Good God.
Oh fuck, that was so intense. Like holy shit. Oh my god.
To be fair, there were like a couple of times where Phoenix he sort of had his bioforce outside of your base, outside of your natural, where if you just moved in, you didn't have the Lings, you didn't have the Banes.
Yeah,
If
he
you
had.
just walked
There were
in, you probably would have
moments.
won, but it was really back and forth. There were definitely a couple of clutch moments where it's just like, whoa! And I needed a nap after that, man.
Yeah,
it was a
Yeah,
good thing
Yaku
that
did
Shane
say
was
that.
playing against Brygelf at the time because Steel and I needed some time to cool off.
Yeah, Yaku did need some time to cool off. Oh dear.
Yeah, like Phoenix played really well, and there were moments where he just had more army, and he was like a bit too like tentative about going in, and he gave me a little bit, like each time he would give me just enough time to get just enough to defend against his attack, and then he would come back, and I had to like counter attack with Lings and stuff like that. Oh god, it was crazy. It was crazy. So good. But yeah. Phoenix played really well. And I know, like before this, like he had been taking like a little bit of a break. You know, like if you remember, there was that SDO, or I think it was an MSO where he like played random, or he wanted to play like all mirror matchups and stuff like that. Like he wasn't practicing too seriously. But I think now he's getting a bit back into it. Yeah.
Did he get destroyed in the first round when he tried?
Yeah.
Did he? Oh, did he play Starduck? Isn't that what happened?
Yeah. I think so. God damn it, Phoenix. Yeah, I remember that was part of the meme because he played against Stardock, and Stardock was like, "Hey, I'm playing a turn." And Phoenix like, "Nah, I'm playing Zerg. I'm playing mirror matchups."
Playing nothing but mirror matchups this week. And so Starduck was like, God fucking damn it. Can't escape.
So SDO 26 is next week.
That is today.
This week.
No, fuck. 2 days from now.
It's Friday.
Okay.
It'll be good.
Yeah. Are you gonna play in it?
Oh god damn it!
I'm
It's a new
going to bed.
challenge. It's a new challenge design. Yeah.
What's wrong with the new challenge?
Actually, to be fair, I actually don't mind it. It looks pretty okay, but
Yeah, the big thing about it is they moved
the information is like
Yeah,
information to
it
the
doesn't
other
look
side.
very well on the right side, but I will say that I tweeted that at them
That's
and they
what it
said
is.
they will look into it, so maybe that will change.
they're gonna change the information to Comic Sans and have it bright purple.
I mean, no, see, the thing is that, like, when it's on the right side, it's easier to miss because the whole information is on the left, and
Everything
on big
else
screen it's really far, so...
Not to mention the links are in orange, and then they put it on the right, which is orange. So
Yeah, that too.
To be honest, I don't mind the link being orange so much because it still stands out enough, to me at least. But what I don't like is the fact that, like, the whole, like, column of information is on the left, and, like, the paragraph cuts in particular place, and then there is space, and then there's information on the right, and that just looks off. Like, for me, it's not a problem because I know where to look for stuff. But like, if somebody new comes to challenge, like, he's not gonna pay attention to something on the right that's next to an ad.
Yeah.
that guy who I follow on Twitch after told me to follow him on Twitch knows what challenge is.
But yeah, sign up
But
for SDO 26.
Part of my long con is that in like SEO 26, if he's online, I'll be like, hey man, so there's this amateur tournament in like an hour, sign up.
Sign up
It's
for
a long con. It's a long
SDO
con.
26. It's this week.
I'm not sure if he'll
There's
be ready
already
for that,
13
so-
players actually. That's pretty good. There's a good chance
I'm
it
a
will be
long
single
con.
elimination.
So Kuro, I've noticed you've been starting a new like a clip compilation series.
Yes, I've been working on that.
That's a nice thing.
That is something that we're playing during the breaks in broadcast, and like we've been meaning to do like highlights kind of thing for a while from like the broadcast and stuff, but that requires quite a lot of work to like look for moments. So instead, what we
We're
managed to
just gonna
do.
get Steel to do it.
I mean,
Outsource it to Steel.
Steel likes making clips. He tends to like go over the broadcast and make clips. But in general, if anybody has like a good clip from either our like casting stream or any of our like personal streams from our like from the Duckling team, like we get those clips and we together like we make a compilation of those clips, and yeah, and that's sort of like highlights from the week.
Oh my god! I just realized I might be in the next one.
You are
Fucking-
in the next one.
Kuro's
I'm
gonna
gonna tell you
enjoy
now.
the
No
next one.
spoilers, but you are in the
He's gonna-
next one.
I'm gonna fucking
Damn it.
enjoy making the next one.
I know
I'm
what it
gonna
is.
enjoy it.
I know all of it.
Uh,
Fuck.
I know
what
which
it
one
is.
I'm being put in for.
Yes. Yes. If you are in our
know
Discord, you
all
may
of
know
it.
what clips will be in. And also, if you make a clip that you think is good for a compilation, you can post it in our Discord and I may include it in the next video. I've been thinking I may do it so, like, to keep the length of the video about 5 minutes, and if we have more than that, like, that will go to the next episode or something, because, you know, every week we have,
Sounds
like,
good.
different number of clips, because, you know, different things are happening. But yeah, you should check it out. There's also a playlist on YouTube where you can check all of the previous episodes, and the new one will premiere every Saturday, a day after SDO or MSO. Like we
Yeah, we premiere it on.
yeah, like we
So-
show the new episode during the broadcast of the tournament, and then it's published on YouTube the next day.
It's like
I still like the scan one.
I don't know.
Oh no!
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Uh,
I mean, yeah, like there are a lot of like practice clips and stuff.
Right.
That's usually where a lot of fun stuff happens.
yeah, we didn't really get to practice a lot last week, so last week's duct tape
Little
was
try.
more Steel and Yahoo
Yeah,
focused.
it was still an
Oh,
Yaku
right.
edition. With
Yeah.
a special
Special
dedication
shout,
to
yeah.
-0, where Yaku is really trying really hard to read the name of the most famous map.
Back Python precision.
Like 5
Yes,
That was
seconds
pretty
each.
good. That was pretty
Yeah.
good.
That's actually
I
Better
still
good.
than-
don't even know what he's trying to say.
Slap to the face.
But yeah, you can check it out on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, it'll like we have been meaning to do like highlights for a while now. But it kind of started because I was talking to Kura about like all this downtime that we're having in SDOs, and it would be cool if we had
Yeah.
like an ad or something.
Especially when
play
the,
If we had
during long
sponsors that we could
breaks.
play an ad.
I mean, especially when like it's double elimination, there's always a lot of downtime between rounds.
Yeah. So we kind of came up with the idea of making highlights, and we'd play them during ad breaks or during breaks in SDO and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ad breaks.
Originally, I would just
Yeah,
like play a playlist of clips, but you can make playlists. That's first problem, and second problem is that Twitch clips always display the time bar on the bottom, like it only disappears for like few seconds in the middle of the clip, and like to me it looks bad production wise. So I'd rather just stick those clips together and play them myself so they actually look decent. And that way I can also add credit and stuff, so that's always nice.
Yeah.
Hashtag so cool, man. Hashtag Yaku Strats.
I'm playing those without sounds, by the way, so if you want to check the sound, you have to go to the playlist.
Look, this one doesn't need sound, so. Oh, wait.
Yes, it
I was
does.
gonna make a joke. The joke doesn't work. Ah! Look, it's about how, like, spoilers.
Spoilers. Deducted. But yeah, check it out. Check it out because I'm really hyped about those clips. Like I like how we finally can show like the personality of our team because we're
Just
all like
Axiom.
yeah, kind of actually. I mean that was like one of the characteristic things about Axiom that they like, try to like show the players from their other side as well, like not just as the competitors, but also like what they're like.
I've been saying for a while that we're basically amateur Axiom.
I mean, that's not surprising.
If for no other reason, then we got our name from Crank. If for no other reason.
No, I mean, I will say that quote unquote Crank raised our team, as in like, I don't want to say that he like taught us how to behave, but like the way he was with Axiom, like had influence on all of us and how we treat our team, I think. And
Pretty
like,
much.
yeah, so it may be very Axiom influence because of that.
A way to put it would probably be that, like, because we all started off as like Crank regulars or Crank subs or Crank fans on his Twitch account.
I mean, not
It's
all of
more
us
like-
because we're getting new members now.
It's more like his viewer base, like his cultivated viewer base, was kind of like attracted to a certain
A certain,
certain
personality in a sense.
yeah in a
Sure.
way. But yeah.
Yeah, but like also, I mean, yes, but also like there are different people in the community, like different personalities and stuff. But like,
Yeah, like milk.
Excuse me?
Go on.
Excuse me? What are you trying to say? Something?
what I was saying is that as fans of Crank, like we watched Crank manage the team, we watched Ollie manage the team, we watched them like manage the tournament and everything, and like from that we learned how they do it and how we can do it.
How was IEM Sydney?
Right. Oh god, it was so long ago now. Like 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
I don't know what it looked like.
Yeah. I Am Sydney was a
It did
thing.
not look like Steve Irwin.
What? You know what? Go on.
Didn't you see it? Milk?
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew you weren't white, so I wasn't expecting Steve Irwin.
So yeah, I think we talked about it last podcast that like I Am Sydney was coming up, and I was gonna be there. And yeah, it was my second big StarCraft 2 event that I've been to. The first one was
man.
yeah. The first one was IM. I think it was WCS
Also
Austin,
Sydney?
and it was WCS Austin qualifiers. And it was in a studio. It was an ESL studio in Sydney. And this one was like in the big arena, which was pretty cool. But it wasn't in the arena, but it was at the venue. It was pretty cool to go to. Seeing everyone, literally everyone was there. Like almost everyone was there. That's in the C scene. Like Eddie was there, Chadman was there, Anansi, Vodge, Livy B, Chase, like all the SYF guys, like a bunch of OSC guys, Demi, like oh god, Bloody Wraith from OSC, everyone was there. And it was and everyone gets along. Like it was really cool to see like the scene just come together and at this event, and it was really cool. It was like that was probably the most memorable part of the event. Like the games were pretty
Not
good.
the Korean barbecue?
But yeah. Nah, it was no Korean barbecue. The event ended late. It ended at like 11 p.m.
No Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
It's
That was
like-
a StarCraft event then.
It's like hardcore tradition. Like every StarCraft
know,
event, you
it's
go to
also-
Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
Fuck you doing?
Yeah.
What do you mean the restaurants close at a reasonable time?
And yeah, going into it, I tweeted out a silly photo because part of me was like, people at the event are gonna see this and then they're gonna approach me, so I don't have to approach them, and that actually
So
happened.
important.
Mind
Yeah,
games.
it actually
No, that was
happened.
actually mind games, so he doesn't have to approach people because they will just come to him
Exactly.
because he's so
Exactly.
popular.
You.
Chase approached me. He was like, "Hey, I saw your tweet on Twitter. I saw your photo." And I'm like, "Hey, like, and then
Hey,
we
how
got
you
talking.
doing?
Yeah, and
I
Nancy
saw
same
your
thing.
photo on Twitter.
Yeah, oh, and Nancy similar thing because I was talking to Eddie at the time, and then Nancy walks up to me and he's like, "Hey, are you Demi?" And I'm like, "What? Excuse me?
Well, no, you
What?
mentioned it.
No, I'm
No,
not
you
even wearing a
mentioned it.
jersey or anything." And he's like, "Oh shit! Like I didn't even know what Demi looks like. I didn't know." And I was like, "God damn it, Nancy! Fucking
No, you mentioned it.
And then I
What are you
introduced
trying to
it.
say, Yaku?
Trying to call me Black Yaku?
Are you trying to call him fat?
I'm trying to call him tall.
I don't believe it.
Oh, dude, that's the thing.
You're
Demi
horrible.
towers over everyone at at that
Actually,
event. He was like,
you could see that on stream because when people were interviewing him because
Oh,
Pig is generally like decently tall and he was still like tiny compared to
he's
Demi.
like 188 or something, isn't he? Big. Or
I don't know.
185 or something.
I don't know, but he's
Maybe
like
something.
decently tall person.
And he's like a head below Demi.
Yeah.
yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, probably like the most memorable storyline there was Demi's. His series against Hut was really intense. His series against Crimson, like, yeah, it was just really hype, like following his series and the casters building up
Hashtag
his
stuff for Hut.
storyline. Yeah, hashtag stuff for Hut. Sure. And yeah, probably the.
Okay, you go first.
I was gonna say that speaking of Hut,
What else?
Um,
Okay, it wasn't.
yeah, one of the biggest, like the coolest things to see was SYF, like Milk. Like I don't know if you know, but SYF Gaming is an OSC centered team, right? They have Hut, they have Seether, they have Crimson, they have Mighty
Even though
Kiwi.
OSC Elite is a thing, they're an
Yeah,
OSC
yeah.
based team.
Yeah, they have Chase. Like SYF they have like a bunch of like the really good players. And like almost all of them were there at the event and they all had their jerseys. And whenever like Seether went up on stage or Crimson or Hut, like their team were like cheering hardcore for their players and like really supporting them. And like whenever they'd win or take a game, they'd like jump up on stage and like get all hyped. Like it was just really cool seeing their team dynamic.
But
And all of that.
But were they as hyped as NXE, my boy?
comparable. NXT was pretty good
You
too.
mean NXZ?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Get to figure out here, Brit.
I would
But
say.
yeah, I was surprised he won against Probe. I
Yeah.
was like looking at the bracket. Before,
Everyone
and I
was
like,
surprised.
oh, he's
Everyone
up
was
against
like,
Probe at first. Fucking
Yeah.
rip, man.
everyone was like, "Fuck, NXT's. He better be getting ready for his like lower bracket opponent, like fucking rip, like going up against Pro." But yeah, he surprised
He made it to
everyone.
winners finals.
Yeah,
And even then, it was a
he-
close game.
for sure.
Well,
But
The,
something.
the finals themselves weren't close, but
Yeah.
leading up to it.
But something you
But I mean,
didn't
it's like, I already
mention.
got a seed, so I don't care.
Something you didn't mention about Hat is that he successfully proxied at times.
Proxy, yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's a meme since like the beginning of StarCraft. Hilarious that it still survived. I mean, it only survived among certain people. For those who don't know and who weren't here when that happened, Total
I was,
Biscuit used to cast some of his ladder games. Like, they weren't very high level ladder games, so it was pretty interesting to watch. And there was that one game when he got Proxy Factory, and and he was like just so surprised, like, who the hell procs? He's a tank. Just so upset about it, and it became a meme for a while.
Yeah.
And Hart is actually doing it now. He did it in the qualifier at IM Sydney, and then he did it again. And what was it? ANZ Weekly? Some other tournament, like some online tournament. He did it again. He proxied the tank again. Like, it's just his thing by now.
After this event, he did it again, and yeah, he
won.
proxied a tank against Probe, and he won. Like, that was the game that he won. Like,
I think he did. Didn't he do it versus Demi? I think he did.
In one game.
Yeah, I think that was that one game
game
that he won versus
3
Demi.
plus.
I don't remember now.
He might have done it against Demi, but he did do it for sure against Probe.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
Probe was like,
it seems it's his thing now.
Yeah. It's really good. The games are really good. Venue itself was okay, because it was it was the community stage. They weren't like CS:GO was in the big arena, and then off to the side was StarCraft, which was a bit of a shame. Like,
here, you can have this.
Okay. Question
like
though. I mean, it was a qualifier, so it's understandable, I guess, that it was on the side. But question: was the stage like in the same room as the big stage, or was it like that one room is like the big stage, and then you have like the separate, like, the expo part?
You have to look through the door.
So no. So CS:GO was in the main arena, like it was in like the fucking stadium, like with like massive fucking crowd and massive stage and everything. That was like in the center of the venue. Yeah, StarCraft 2 wasn't really near it. It was just off to the side.
It was across the road.
Yeah, it was basically like across the road.
I mean, it's actually not that bad, because I remember like back in 2013, in the first IEM that happened in Katowice, there were 2 stages. One was for League of Legends, the other one was for StarCraft, and they were like next to each other on the arena. And like we would be just shouting over each other, and we couldn't hear anything. Like it was horrible. So like if it's on separate parts, like that's actually better, because you can actually hear what's happening.
Yeah, I remember it was 2015. It was like IEM Sao Paulo, I think. It was like a similar thing where StarCraft was on one side of like the hockey arena or whatever, and like I think it was CS:GO was on the other side. Like, yeah, it was like split in half. So like you would hear like some CS:GO cheers and stuff like flood in, because they were like sharing the venue. Yeah.
But
anyway,
it's not about the venue. It's about the people.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
we can have it in
to an extent. It is, yeah, cool. Depends what you talk about, because like I prefer having a smaller stage, but a stage that I can actually enjoy, than being on a big stadium but not being able to actually like experience the event, because like shared stages are not very good for neither viewing experience nor cheering experience, because you get constantly bothered by the other crowd or by the other stage. Like they would have to put casters. What?
Home Circuit Cup style. Like you're gonna invite all of them to your house.
What?
I mean, that's what Pig does.
Yeah.
He does the Pig Style Cup.
I heard about that.
Yeah. But yeah. So this venue, this room, the community stage that StarCraft was on, it was shared with, I think it was Red Bull and Vodafone, like a phone company. Like they were off to the sides as well. So yeah, they didn't share with another esports event, but they shared with like other booths. And every now and then, because one of the booths was also had like COD stuff on it, and like announcers and stuff would be shouting and stuff, and it would also like bleed over into the StarCraft area as well. Like you would like that would kind of interrupt things. But yeah, like overall, like it was a good experience, like meeting everyone. I don't know if StarCraft is going to be coming back for the next IEM Sydney. We'll see, because from what I've been told and stuff, it was like mainly a convenience thing, like because IEM don't pay anything, like Blizzard like covers everything for StarCraft, so it didn't cost them anything. And the WCS qualifiers lined up with IEM Sydney, so they were like, well, why not bring it on, right? But if it doesn't line up, then like it wouldn't have happened. So we'll see what happens.
Apollo.
Yeah. But hopefully we get another offline WCS event. Yeah.
You mean like Austin?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, this was Austin, but yeah. That was IEM Sydney.
All right. Are you gonna give us a viewer experience like Kuro did?
I mean, I kind of did. I don't know. My neck
Can't talk
hurt.
Kuro to like the community side. You know, I met up with all of my favorite boys. You know, we got the boys together. We tore shit up. We didn't get Korean barbecue, but we fucking tore shit up.
Yeah. It was just really cool talking to Eddie, especially talking to Nancy. And Nancy was really hyped. He and Vodge, like, I don't know if it's like this at other IEMs, but obviously in IEM Sydney, you could buy beer. So like
What?
like so Vodge's
It's not a
and
thing.
champagne.
It's not
You
a
can
thing.
buy
It's just
champagne as
Australia.
well. Like
That
there's
is
just a bunch
the
of
most
alcohol that you can
Australian
buy in
thing I've
there.
heard.
Yep. So of course, like everyone was like getting drinks and stuff and getting excited. Like, yeah. That's good.
But your neck hurt because you're too tall, so you had to crane down to look at the screen.
The screens were pretty bad, to be honest. Like they were really high up in the like. Yeah, you just had to crane your head up to watch. It was
You whipped out
especially
your
if you were in the
phone.
front row.
You just whipped out your phone. You're like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna watch from here."
It would have been easier. Yeah. If I just like looked down at my phone and watched the stream there.
Like you can still hear the audio.
Yeah.
Uh,
Overall, it was good.
Interesting.
It's good.
So, what connections did you make? How many? What are we gonna? You know, we get beyond the good. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't talk about it on the podcast though.
Confidentiality.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it seems like we've desperately wanted to move on to the next subject, but I kept bringing back to IEM City. So next thing, it's the OSC Team League.
Yeah. A couple of days ago, OSC announced the OSC Team League for 2018. And it's made, like, if you're familiar with the format they had for 2017, it's basically the same thing. So basically throughout the year or throughout the season, depending on how well you do in individual leagues, if you're part of a team, you also accumulate points for your team. So it incentivizes, teams to regularly send out their players and have them play in online tournaments, in weekly tournaments, because then their team gets points. And then at the end of the season, the top 12 teams, based on rankings of their points, they play in like this big bracket. And the higher you seed, the higher you start off in the bracket, so you don't have to play as much. And it's really exciting because, we're ranked pretty highly up there, all things considered. I think there's like around 100 teams signed up, and we're like ranked 20 right now. So we're doing pretty good.
Wait, what? We are?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit, we are. Why is our symbol a globe? Holy balls, I moused over that so many times.
Yeah. I sent an email to them with our clan logo, so hopefully they can update it.
Hey.
But yeah, because we Yaku, you and I, and Kura as well,
I have
and
a
Claire.
question,
Like we
though.
all play in tournaments.
I have a question.
What's up?
Why are we called Clan CranKy? And why is our K not
I mean,
capital?
that's what I name on NA.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I guess
Gotta
it's
talk to Eddie
kind
about
of.
that.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
kind of
sorry, but
immature.
I'm insulted by the K not being capital. Come on.
Don't they know who we are?
Mhm.
But I mean, it kind of. I don't know. I feel like some people.
But I will say,
CranKy.
yeah, I would say
We don't really mind.
the way
That's what we
like
call it.
I call the clan, it's either it's CranKy Ducklings or it's the CranKy clan, because it sounds better than Clan CranKy. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
It's a fucking difference.
Yeah, it makes a difference. Yeah,
Oh, you're using cranky as an adjective instead. Got it.
Yep.
It.
yep, because we're cranky. But yeah,
If you ever seen
Yeah.
our streams where we have mics on, you'd know.
I mean, on my stream, you know when I stop speaking. I'm just like, I like that game. Like yesterday, when I was like, yeah, I'm finally starting to do good, and then I faced Mass Ravens. And yeah, that was
Milk, you
enough
gotta
of
step it
StarCraft
up.
for today.
You gotta step it up, Milk, because it's been Yaku, Claire, and I, and even Kura. Like we've been playing in
Carry
tournaments.
shit,
But
man.
Yo,
fuck, man.
Gotta wake up at like 3 a.m. to play in No, actually, that's region locked.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I mean, there's events for NA players. Like there's events for every time zone. So yeah, like I'm pretty sure Milk can play in like OSC Melee and stuff like that if you wanted to.
if
Yeah. God damn it, Milk. God damn it.
We have to
It's
beat.
it's pretty big if.
We have to beat Austin Translation. They can be better than us. I'm looking
Nah,
for
nah,
like
nah,
amateur
nah, nah,
teams. Like,
We have to beat Psionic Aftermath. Psionic Aftermath is up there.
are they even?
Yes, Psionic
Where are
Aftermath
they?
with like
Yeah,
6,000 members.
Yeah.
Where are they? I can see them.
They're like number 6. They're like below,
Yeah.
just below PSISTORM.
Are they?
No,
Where?
why are you going down? Go up. Why are you going
Oh
down?
yeah. Oh yeah, they are. I didn't notice the logo.
Go. Oh, right, Streamlit.
Yeah, we have to
I
beat
like how
Psionic.
we're above Team Liquid. Like, what the fuck?
I mean, how many
Suck it,
players does
Liquid.
Team Liquid have?
How you been doing without Hero, huh?
They have like 2 active members, right? They have like Snoot and Mono.
Snoop,
Yellow.
Thermal, and Mana.
Hero
Well,
is active.
TLO is more like semi-active. Well, I
I mean,
guess
no,
I don't
he's
think
streaming
TLA
and
plays
stuff.
qualified.
I
Yeah.
don't think he plays in OC events though.
Yeah, I
In
don't
terms
think
of
so.
people that like, yeah.
I
In
think
terms
like
of people that are like playing in online.
They have also
qualifiers,
Utherma.
Qualifiers. It's yeah.
but like
Thermal's
But
the-
I just don't think they
The
play
point is
that
that,
much in
but-
OSC events.
Yeah, the point is that Psionic Aftermath, they're getting carried hard by Phoenix Tears and Terran Lord
Oh,
playing in everything
Oh,
that
yeah.
they can. So
Yeah.
we gotta step it up. We gotta step it
They
up.
really want that raffle.
Oh well, I didn't say this, but there's also a clan prize, and the highest ranking clan
Oh.
gets $100 USD. So gotta get that dirty esports money.
Oh shit.
Um,
Wait. Every member gets 100 USD?
Nah, it's just the team. It's just the team.
Well,
But-
I guess I'll cover a couple of Duckling Opens. So.
Yeah, but I was gonna say, there is a Maturino page, and they're still ironing everything out. But they've already said that one of the stretch goals they're gonna have for Maturino is to expand the clan prize pool and have it like so top 4 clans play in like a bracket, and top 4 teams will get paid instead, like the clans. So that's really exciting. Like if they manage to reach that stretch goal, because that's something else that we can like compete in
And we can cover 100 Duckling Opens.
and crush Sonic Aftermath. Again.
Again.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
So, do you register a clan? Well, you don't really register a clan, do you? You just play no events and then
No, I
basically
already.
create a clan.
Yeah. I already registered us. So basically, you send your clan roster, you send your roster or team roster to OSC-SE2@gmail.com, I believe. They have 2 different emails. Yeah, OSC-SE2@gmail.com. Because clans are a bit like it's hard for them to know everyone who's in a clan. Like, so if you send in your roster, then they can add like members to the clan and stuff. And then they can track you better. But yeah. So we've already signed up.
Yep. So register your clan so we get ahead in the bell curve. Is that how that works, or is that like a fixed?
I mean, we're not going to go up if more clans join.
No, but we get top percentage. That's how it works, right?
Sure. Yeah. So milk, playing more OSC events.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah, if I
I don't know, I
find
think
one,
it's-
and if I have time, I'll try.
I think it's kind of a fun thing to like just tie in the individual stuff with a cool clan thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's all tied in, right? There's like the participation award. There's these team rankings as well. Like it's all to incentivize people to play more, right? To play in events more. So that's the goal of all of these things.
Yeah, milk. Yeah.
Look, I'll try. Okay.
If I can, I'm gonna try posting like announcement whenever something is on, because I feel like we're just missing a lot of events. OSC points.
Man, I didn't even know ANZ Weekly was a thing, and then after that,
I mean, it's new. It's new. ANZ is new.
I mean, I try to ping everyone for ANZ weeklies and stuff.
Yeah.
Literally everyone in Discord individually.
Yep.
I feel like you need like a new role, which is just ANZ players, and then you can just
I mean, why not?
ANZ and C players, so you can be like, yo.
I would be okay with this. I'd be okay.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
No
actually.
favoritism.
That's not a bad idea, actually. In general, if people are up for it, of course. I think I may add few roles that are like possible to add by the users to themselves, so they can have like roles to be notified about particular things.
Yeah. Speaking of ANZ Weekly,
and C Weekly.
And C Weekly. C Weekly is no longer a thing. Actually, a bunch of stuff, since we're talking about OSC, has happened. If you don't know, Elusory is stepping away from OSC. Elusory, he was... I forget what his main title was, but he did a lot of things.
A manager. I think it was mostly like adminning.
Well, he also managed OSC Elite. Yeah, he also managed OSC
he managed the team.
Yeah, he would do a lot when it came to sponsors.
It was the OSC Chief Operating Officer and Tournament Director.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. He did a lot. He did a lot for OSC, and
a lot,
especially in the early days, like helping it grow into what it is today. And it really has grown over the past year. Like a year ago, they didn't even have a Twitch channel. I think they just got their Twitch channel, and now like they've become this big thing. And Elusory, he's not leaving because of drama or something. He finished his course in university. I think it was bachelor's of
something
of management or something. I'm not quite sure.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, of like
I
business.
mean, it makes sense since he was the manager, so.
Yeah, but because he's now got his bachelor's, he's pursuing, a career in that, right?
Something that he can get paid for.
Yeah, he's like getting another job. And he's focusing a lot on that, and he from what I was told, he's whenever he's focusing on something, he really like puts his all into it. And he doesn't want to like still be a part of OSC Elite, but kind of have his attention elsewhere, and as a result, like not like do as much for OSC Elite and have like his work kind of degrade in quality because of that. So instead, he'd prefer to leave and have someone else like take his place, and hopefully do like a better job than he could with his like his focus going towards his new career, right? His new career path. But yeah, like because he stepped down, Eddie has organized a new tournament in his name, which isn't called Elusory Weekly, which is what I wanted. It's called JEC Weekly, which is his initials. Which I'm still not too sure about the name of the tournament.
Justin Elusory Chua.
Yeah. And that's going to be replacing C Weekly. And it's a global tournament, so there's no more C Weekly.
Wait, what?
So there's...
God. Oh wait, I guess we have ANZ Weekly, so
Yeah, we still have ANZ Weekly.
Okay. Because I was thinking for a while. Although to be fair, last podcast we were like, so now we have C Weekly open to C and ANZ, but we also have ANZ Weekly, which is open to ANZ and C. So I guess it makes sense that
Yeah.
It's still more like C-friendly times, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's in the same time slot. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have that instead, and I think Eddie's already announced that they're looking for people to replace Elusory's role in OSC. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll see how OSC will continue without Elusory, and if they're going to be able to push forward and stuff.
Elusory was the top bloke.
Yeah. I mean, you met him, right?
Yeah. Fucking invited me to lunch with the rest of the Singapore scene, so. And NX said.
And NX said. Yeah. Best of luck to Elusory.
I was gonna say, just going off of like what KJ put, talking about how he got Ender into PSISTORM. Apparently, it's like a thing that he does, and it works. Just like inviting people to see, making them feel welcome and stuff.
Yeah. What KJ said was really surprising to me. Like, apparently they wanted to expand into the C scene. I was like, wow, that would have been pretty cool if it worked out.
And you have PSISTORM versus OC.
Oh shit! They could have had Bliss.
I mean, that still happens. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, and have fun for the future. And what else do we have? Oh, right, Terranlord's becoming a new admin for PSISTORM team. Speaking about PSISTORM!
That's segue. Holy shit.
Carefully planned. Totally didn't really Terranlord new admin for PSISTORM. Wait, PSISTORM? Oh, right! Anyway, speaking about PSISTORM, the PSISTORM team league. Kuro, you know the most about this, I feel. So, at least about Terranlord's new role. Anyway,
Do I?
So. I mean, I just assumed because.
I mean, I've been following the events of PSISTORM Team League, and there have been some delays for various reasons. And recently, they announced, because Phoenix Tears was already an admin of the Team League, but recently they announced that they will be adding Terranlord to the admin roster as well, and one other guy. Yeah, and one other guy that I don't remember the name of. It was like Phantom Knight or something. I don't remember. I won't tell you.
Sure,
but
top bloke.
Yeah, but they did say that he's like a new person. Like he's new to admining, and he's gonna be like learning along the way, like helping out. So that's actually cool. I think that's a cool idea to have like a quote unquote student admin. But yeah,
The intern, even though we're all interns, but I say we, I meant you guys.
yeah.
Because I don't fucking know, man.
So yeah, the way it works now, because originally Jordan was supposed to be the admin, I think, but the way they figured it out is that Jordan will take care more of the production side of things, and Phoenix Sears and Terran Lord and the new guy will take care of like more the admin part of taking care of the league. And
Yeah, like
as far as I
organizing
know,
players and-
as far as I know, the signups just closed. They are just looking to finalize some information because there's still some stuff missing, some details about the players and stuff. And once all of that is done, the league will be finally able to start again.
Yay!
I think they set like the media day, the way they call it, on like the end of the month or something. I don't remember now. I don't remember the dates. I would have to check. But like there will be a media day apparently where everything will be announced, and then the league will begin in June.
Yeah, like if you don't remember, because it's been a while since we talked about the PSISTORM Team League's announcement, but they're like putting a lot of production and money into it, like as in, they're gonna have player cards, they're gonna have player interviews, they're putting all this stuff to promote amateur players, right? Which is something that hasn't been done before, and I imagine it's a lot of work to get all of that stuff, to run smoothly. And Phoenix Tears, he hasn't been streaming recently. He hasn't been, he's been dedicating a lot of his time into this league. That's like what he's been focusing on. So I think it's really cool that Terran Lord is stepping in as well, because they're brothers, and I'm sure they work well together. And I'm sure that they can. I imagine they work well together. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's like, PSISTORM Team League is going to be like the Terran brothers, like their thing.
Terran brothers.
Yeah. I don't know. We need to come up with a name for them, for Phoenix Tears and Terran Lord.
South African bros.
Yeah.
Super South Africa brothers.
Yeah, I think it's really cool that they're both working on it. And I'm looking forward to see like how it turns out. Unfortunately, we didn't play in it or didn't participate in it because we need Masters players, and none of us are Masters.
Yeah.
But yeah. Even then, I think it's Masters 2. So
Oh.
even if we did get to Masters 3, like we'd have to probably get around Masters 2 level before we signed up. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe in like season 2 we can play or something. We'll see. And I think that's all we have to talk about today. Is Milk alive? Is he still with us?
I think
Is
he
awake?
died.
I'm here.
Oh god.
Cutting
You
it
okay,
close,
Milk?
but I'm here.
Oh boy. What
I
time is it?
May have been taking a nap when you were talking about JEC, whatever.
I mean, I'll be honest. When this was like 1 hour 20, 1 hour 30, I was like, oh, we're doing pretty well. This is gonna end soon. And then you just went on, like you and Yaku, and just kept talking for the next 20 minutes.
C seemed sort of passionate, that man.
Yeah.
Can't blame us for that.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Sure. The Doctor Brothers. Dr. Brethren? Doctor. I don't know,
That's
Seal.
the
I
third
don't know.
brother that nobody knows about because he's
Ah.
like a secret.
Right. Is he a doctor?
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Ah.
Who's the doctor?
The third
The
brother.
third brother. Because
Who's the
there's
third brother?
there's Phoenix Tears, there's Terran Lord, and there's the third brother who doesn't play StarCraft.
Oh.
He plays Command and
Exactly.
Conquer.
No,
He's
he
like
plays
Black
FIFA
Shield.
or something.
Oh yeah.
So
Disappointed. Oh, so what?
So
Oh.
Going somewhere
shall
with that
we?
I'm going to bed.
All right, let's wrap this up so
Milk.
we can all watch the GSL group collection.
Yes.
Milk, where can they find you? Where can people find you, Milk?
You
Where can they find you?
can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/16 squad Sunseki, and twitter.com/16 Sunseki.
Uh-huh. Almost.
Is that right?
No.
16
Sunseki.
No.
No, actually, it's not even Sunseki.
16 squad S.
Yes.
What about you, Light? Where are they gonna find you?
You can find me at Emperor Yakuzaku on Twitter. Make sure you spell it the way I just said it. Emperor with an O. That's how you spell it here in Singapore. It's not a mistake. That's how we spell it. That's how my people spell it. So, yeah, and you can also follow me on Twitch at Yakuzaku1. That's actually my last name. One. Double
One.
O-N. Yeah.
One.
It's actually my last.
One. Where can they find you, Kuro?
You can find me at twitter.com/lightvip, where I pinned a silly picture of myself before I am Sydney. I don't know why I did that, but it's funny. And then you can find me on twitch.tv/lightvip, where I stream the practice sessions of our people, and they go in various ways. Sometimes Yaku snipes Milk's Oracle with a Raven. Things are happening, okay? Yaku, your turn.
Twitch.tv/milk and cookies with 3 S's. You can come and see me. I've got my webcam on. You can look at my sick new haircut. I'm a fucking hipster. Every now and then I'll have a cooking stream coming along. I am the best cook on Twitch. Twitter.com @milkandcookies, also with 3 S's. Hashtag consistency. 4 S's. Hashtag consistency.
Excuse me, hipster?
Yeah.
I feel like Yaku is getting beaten up after this show.
I'm going
Thank
to
you
bed.
for watching. Good night, Milk. Good night, everyone.
Milk.
Let's go watch GSL group selection.
I gotta pee.
Yeah. Ciao.